Well, you never know who you'll run into at the Farm Progress Show, and this week I had the chance to run into Haley Underwood. She's the Agronomy Trial Lead with Nutrien Ag Solutions, and I figured we'd check in with her for this week's Agronomy for Your Acres. Haley, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Mike. Good to be here.
Give us a little bit about your background. What do you do at Nutrien?
Yeah, so for Nutrien, I'm our Agronomy Trial Lead. So I oversee all of our on-farm grower trials across the U.S., where we test products, whether those are our proprietary products through our Loveland brand or Dyna-Gro brand, and put those on our growers' acres and see how they perform. So a lot of times growers aren't going to necessarily buy in on a new product or technology until they see it first. And so this is a way for us to help make that happen on their acres and to be able to collect valuable data for us and for them.
Well, fantastic. Fill us in on the research you've been performing this summer.
So a lot of the trials we've got put out so far are kind of all across the board from what they touch. A lot of those are our Loveland products through proprietary brand. We are looking at various nutritional products that go in with our post-herbicide tank mixes or fungicide mixes. You're making those passes across your field anyway to help control those weeds or diseases, so why not add something in there that can give the plant a little bit of a boost?
Fantastic. And what have you learned so far?
Yeah, so last year we had around 200 of these trials. This year we're over 300. So we're getting right up to the corner of trying to get some yield out of the combines for these. And so far product performance has been really good. You can see from just general crop health, diseases that we're not seeing, and we're seeing some good control there. But really the story's going to be here in the next month or so after those combines get rolling through where the real money is.
When you're talking about an agronomic plot, how big of an area generally do these grower partners make?
Sure. So we like to keep our trials around 20 acres at a minimum. 10 acres of those treated compared to an untreated check. That gives us a good amount of data to bring back and be able to draw conclusions from. Any smaller than that, and it gets a little bit hairy on what you're looking at, but we can go as large as the grower would like to, depending on their equipment size.
All right, and I think that leads to my next question. As I hear about putting in an agronomic trial for a massive company in agriculture, I wonder what the requirements are going to be. How hard are these agronomic trials to put in place for a grower?
Sure, so our growers are going to work directly with their Nutrien crop consultant to get these trials put into play. And so my team will take the load of making the prescription for these applications so that the sprayer or applicator is turning on and off like it's supposed to. And then we handle the data analysis piece. So from the grower's perspective, it's as simple as clicking a button on your tractor monitor to select a file to make the application, and then giving us that data back. So really it's all about the collaboration between us and the grower and taking some work off of their plate to give them some good data.
All right. Well, as folks are looking ahead to this next growing season, if they want to maybe investigate putting in an agronomic trial on their farm, where would you send them for more information?
Of course. So nutrienagsolutions.com is our website that they can go to, and then just reach out to your closest retail branch and get a hold of that crop consultant, and they'll put you in touch with me and we can see what we can do for you.
And then in the harvest of 2026, we'll have that data to
Absolutely.
take a look at.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Haley Underwood, thank you so much for taking the time to join us for Agronomy for Your Acres. And folks, thank you for joining us this week as well. Be sure to catch us next time right here for This Week in Agribusiness.